faster speed. Alright, now, the billboard. Let's talk about it, yeah? In this whole thing, okay, I find it odd that they have footage from the night prior, okay? Like, are they not vetting the footage that they put on this thing? I mean, come on now. I'm wondering if they're in on it, if it's part of a fucking grift. Because how does Gypsy know how much it costs? And the thing with the flyers, they were so close. They were recording them, putting them up as they were ripping them down right behind them. They were recording the person on the little Segway thing, putting them up. How you think they knew where they'd be and how close they were and all that shit? Huh? And they used a fucking glamour shot. You know, if it was the real troll, they'd have chose a better picture. All this shit on this billboard thing, that's all shit that's already on Lifetime. Ain't nothing new there. And then the thing with the outfit she's wearing, look, see her, she's wearing it right there on the back of the billboard. It's buttoned up and all that junk. She ends up unbuttoning it and she loosens her bra and junk. And I'm telling you, I know the moment she gets the idea in her head to go off camera and prep herself for a convenient little accidental mishap. That's where the slip it in it comes from. But yeah, let's see this truck, okay?
Welcome to Country Girl Brenda. This is where I share my thoughts and my opinions.
Oh yeah, it's this Country Girl Brenda, by the way.
And it's perfectly fine. That's what makes the world interesting. We don't all have to see the same thing, the same way, to have an honest conversation. Now let's talk about the chaos running around Gypsy Rose, because wherever she goes, y'all know that we can expect some kind of drama to follow. Biscuits and gravy. It's just part of the deal.
Oh God, I can't hear biscuits and gravy anymore. When it comes to Gypsy, I can't hear about biscuits and gravy anymore. I'm gonna have to cut some of her commentary out, I guess.
Now here's what I understand.
And I'll be adding some of me.
This billboard was riding around the quarter. The same weekend, Gypsy was out celebrating something. What? United.
Yeah.
Was that planned?
The death of her mother. That's what she was celebrating.
Sure got a lot of people talking.
Bitch.
And here's where it gets even more interesting. Gypsy herself said the billboard cost $1,000. Now, how would she know that unless someone told her, or maybe she asked? Some people are speculating that maybe her stepmom, Christy, was behind it. I don't know. I'm not making claims. Just sharing what makes a
I heard this person with this billboard has been known for scamming in the past, too. Allegedly.
Now, Gypsy has been talking
Supposedly they've scammed in the
past. Say that she's trying to rebrand herself as someone who speaks out about online hate. But I have to ask, does screaming in the streets with the F-bombs flying really match up with being a calm, collective advocate? From what I saw in the clips online, and again, I wasn't there,
all in
so
it.
This is just based on footage.
Look at Gypsy, don't give up, bug.
Oh God, breathe, grow up. Yeah, minor child. Those are trigger words over there on TikTok. I learned that from that vegan teacher. Yeah, there's trigger words over there. It's like when you're in jail and you're making a phone call. There's certain words, there's trigger words. It will alert an automated machine to start recording you and listening. I mean, it's recording you anyway, but for somebody to start listening, it alerts the people to start listening. And minor child are trigger words over there on TikTok to get people to start listening, to get people to question the content. Yeah, that's what it is. Now, in that being said about those phone calls, the same goes for the emails. Ain't no different when it comes to the emails. Because even the computer, there's an algorithm, and it'll watch the profile pictures. I think that's why she was switching her profile picture so much, is try to fool the damn thing, and that's why she did all the Photoshop shit to fool that algorithm and her still talking to Nick, those so-called emails, I do not believe those are real. The emails that have supposedly came out against Nick, I do not believe them. Because their algorithm and their system, it would not let their shit get by. It would not. It would not let all their shit pass. They would hand it right back. How I wasn't even allowed to draw pictures on the envelope when you're writing a letter there. I mean, come the fuck on, you guys. Be so for real. You heard, my peeps? You heard? Be so fucking for real. Bree and all of them are helping her act a fool like that. I'm sure Disney's gonna be proud. Cause you know, by the look of JoJo Siwa and Eugene Yakuni, how they're into that sort of thing. The weirder the better. Look, she got off parole, she goes out clubbing, and she loosened up her bra. Look, she made sure her fucking chest slipped out of her fucking shirt. Can you believe that? Her friend noticed. She saw when Gypsy walked off camera. That was when she was loosening her shit up so that she was able to purposely slip out by accident with her wardrobe malfunction. There was no malfunction. She loosened her shit up. This shit was intentional. You could see the friend's eyes watching Gypsy do it as she was preparing herself. The accidental, intentional slip. The slip in it. That's what we're talking about, that buttery nipple shot. We're not that stupid. And as much as people say that people don't respect what it is she's doing, members and followers keep clicking on her shit. Okay? And then when somebody genuine like myself steps out into the field, my members start dropping off. What the fuck did I do wrong? Because I'm talking about Gypsy so much? That's just what's important right now. I'll go back to talking about other shit. I promise. I don't have no choice. I can't stick with just talking about Gypsy. When I talk about Gypsy, a lot of times it's not just about Gypsy. Because I usually don't talk about something unless it's something I can relate to. With the Gypsy shit, I mean, come on, they let my dad out early too for some good behavior that he never displayed before. My dad had to do 14 years first, and then he wasn't allowed to leave the county, and he was on parole for a whole lot longer. Why does she get so much leniency? Why has she gotten this breeze of a parole? Why does Gypsy get this easy breezy life? It makes no sense. Alright, anyway, back to the video.
Fuck you, you put minors on a billboard. A minor, you put a minor child on a billboard. A minor child, you put a minor child on a billboard. You fucking loser.
Turn
You're
on.
a loser. She wants to dick herself, she don't give a fuck. She don't give a fuck.
Oh my god, Bree, grow up. Yeah, real classy.
Look at Gypsy don't give a fuck. Gypsy don't give a fuck.
You'd think she'd say, my baby, or my infant. And she says, minor child. Minor child. Those are those words in the algorithm they're gonna hit. They're gonna hit that fucking dinger. It's those strong words like what that vegan teacher would use. It's strategic. All an act. It was all an act. The whole thing. Her being mad about the fucking billboard thing. And the shit with the flyers and the middle fingers, all that. Don't give a fuck about the haters. Fuck the haters. Oh my god. Grow the fuck up. Go sit down and shut up. Minor child. I've never despised somebody so much in all my life. She acts like a trashy drunk. I've been saying that for a while, though. I think it was all strategic. Her using the word minor child and everything. I think she knew exactly how much the billboard bus cost because I think she paid for it. She loosened her top on purpose, too. And I could pinpoint the exact moment she did it. She loosened her top on purpose for an accidental, convenient little wardrobe malfunction. It was all on purpose. And the flyers? The flyers? How would they know exactly where she'd be? That was the clout chase. That was done for content. How else would they have known? And they didn't use no horrible pictures of her? Really? Really? You gonna do something like that and not use a horrible picture? Bullshit. It was a setup, staged conflict. Tipsy for Gypsy, my ass. Staged conflict.
It looks like at first she might have thought the billboard was praising her, but then Reed, who's been very vocal online, started shouting about minor child, and that's when Gypsy's tone changed fast. Suddenly she started yelling out posse, not curse words like the Maria Brock beads. And I just sat there watching this like, Lord have mercy on that child. Is this what being an advocate looks like now? In my opinion, that is when reality hit Gypsy, that not everyone is buying the brand she's selling. Some folks online say there was a film crew following Gypsy during this, and that the whole thing just looked chaotic. Some creators said the billboard was harassment, and others say it was just stating facts. Now, personally, from what I saw, I didn't take it as harassment.
I say the billboard was a fucking grift.
To inform public that someone who was convicted of murder is now out on the streets and about. Some people don't follow social media. Some people don't have internet access. If you're walking down Bourbon Street with your daiquiri in hand and see a billboard, you might stop and go, who, what? And that might lead you to look up the case for yourself.
I want Andrew on my channel. How do you do that? How do you do that? What does that mean by the fucking hand in hand?
Shared by the couple. It's hard to say. Public sharing, again, is some kind of doxing. But that's just my 2 cents. Now let me circle back to Gypsy screaming on the streets. I gotta say, when I heard the F-bombs and the dramatic tone, it sounded like someone was getting snatched
all
in the
in
back alley. But they weren't. It was just yelling.
Look at Gypsy, don't give a fuck.
All in act.
Now, I'm not making fun of it, but in my opinion, it felt over the top. And while everyone's yelling about the billboard, I can't help but think about the one person who's not here anymore, Dee Dee Blanchard.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we will never know what she was thinking in her final moments, but according to court records and Gypsy's own words,
I heard her scream for me a couple times. But at first, like, she sounded like she was startled, like, who's there? And then I heard her screaming.
she was in the house when it all happened. And in my opinion, hiding in that bathroom during all that, and now hiding behind social media's tears, it just feels like a pattern of pretending to be the victim, pretending to be something new, pretending maybe to be a changed woman. And again, that's just my opinion.
And all she
So here's
ever
my
did was
thoughts. Was the
pretend.
billboard too much?
Dee Dee was not
Was it legal?
making her
From what I
sick,
know,
nor was she
it was
keeping
legal.
her sick.
I don't
Gypsy
think
was
so, but it
always
was aborted.
just
In my opinion,
playing
absolutely.
pretend.
I believe people have the right to know
Even
someone who
pulling
lived
one
a serious
over
crime
on her
is in
mom.
their area, especially if that person
That
is
whole
out in public,
damn
gaining fame and branding
trampoline
themselves as an influencer.
stunt. She stopped jumping because she didn't want her mom to see her using her legs.
That's cute.
Hello.
I'm stone cold
Duh.
sober. I have been crying on and off all day.
Duh.
It was just like, this is great. It was really, yeah, it was just a sweet moment. She's like, oh, that's so cute. It was just so cute. I remember my first time being 16, buying my first drink. 16 years, 30. And girl, oh, wait. I was in the Ugo, that's like, hey, Nutty. But anyway, y'all, listen, I went on live. I went on live and cried like 3 times. I went on live and cried like 3 times. Come here. Oh, yeah. But then they said you were laughing too, so. Oh, yeah, I was crying and laughing all day. It's just so sweet. Like, I just love watching you guys. A blow, a BJ shot, a shot. Yes, she did. Listen. This is really important. Listen to me. Okay, so when you do the BJ shot, you have to put whipped cream on top, and you have to do it. You have to do it without your hands. I'm serious. You have to do it without your hands.
Okay, that's too sexy for that.
You cannot use your hands. That sounds like a Discord shot. Okay. Yes, that's a Discord shot. That's a Discord shot. Yes. You can take it over.
I have faith in Gypsy.
I do too. I think she's at practice. She completely missed that. She completely missed it.
We're gonna do that sometime this weekend. Now we're really gonna go to the strip club.
Y'all please get Sheena a mocktail BJ shot and make her do it with you too, like a mocktail.
No. Y'all, should we go live when we go to a strip club?
Yes. Yes, if they let you. No, you can't. I was saying, I think they'll let you.
Balcony.
Oh,
Y'all can't see the women. Y'all just go on a balcony with us. We should throw beads after people. You're gonna throw beads.
that's gonna be on TMZ tomorrow.
Sheena said she's gonna earn her beads.
I'll bring my beads. Hey, she's gonna be showing them. Gypsy, really quick. Hey, Gino, want to say hi?
Hey, Bree, listen up. What? It's literally
No, Dreamer, not right now, Dreamer. Dreamer, it's fine. I'm talking about that right now. I'm not gonna tell her congratulations.
I want to make my hair.
I told you guys Ivory was close enough to be on the payroll.
Remember, all your haters are your biggest fans.
That's right. That's right. How you doing?
Welcome to Louisiana.
I never been to Louisiana.
Okay, here you have it. The person who wants to advocate for cyberbullying, advocate for your children. I don't know who she's advocating for. Maybe being drunk, maybe for unloving your mom. Who knows? But do we want her advocating for any of our children, anybody? And this clip of the video, it is from Crafted Evidence Podcast on TikTok. I found that and I thought I'd use it and give you guys a little bit of what is going on with Gypsy. I mean, you know, she has said before that she's classy. Is this class? Let me know. And let's keep going. So tell me what you think in the comments. Was it justice or harassment? Telling the truth or trouble stirring? Thank you for stopping by Country Girl Brenda, where I say what I mean and I mean what I say.
Oh, look at that. It's over. What do you know? I told you the other Ivory Rose looked close enough to be on the payroll. I told you. How come even Amber J always seems to be in character? Is she part of Lifetime Script? I've always wondered that about her. Look at her, she is. She's always in character. The fuck? She loosened her bra and shit on purpose. Hussy. What a little hussy. Geppetto. You sick motherfucker. Oh, yeah. I called her Geppetto first. Alright? It was me first. I said it first. She Geppetto. Because it fits. Because she wants Pinocchio. She wants to turn Sleeping Beauty into Pinocchio. And she is Pinocchio's parent. So, and she's Gypsy. And she's pen material. Geppetto. It fits. I lost one of my members. I'm down to one. I hope I don't fail you, dudes, to the last member left. I hope I don't fail you. I hope I can be what you are hoping for me to be for you. I hope I can be that. I hope I'm doing that for you. Please don't give up on me. Everybody else gives up on me.